Goeienaand hier op die donderdag aan. Ja, hier by my is dit 16 grade, 94% humiditeit. Die weerprofeet reken niks reën nie. Maar nee, ons sal maar sien. Die reën val wanneer hy moet. Nie wanneer die weerprofeet sê hy moet val nie. Naand vir al die mense wat op die flight is. Dankie vir al julle goeie wense. Loggies en Nisha, dankie vir julle. En Zakok sien ek, hy is aan boord, hy sê groetnis vir julle mense daar in Koppies. Hy waai vir julle as ons daar verby vlieg, julle moet vir hom ook waai. Ek sien julle groet mekaar nog kwaai. So, ja. Maar nou ja, nog 'n dag en nog 'n klomp dinge. Nou ja. Ja, ek kyk na I'm watching that story in China with Trump there. He is not his usual vocal self. He's a little bit more subdued, it seems to me. And I wonder what the reason could be. I noticed for the first time tonight on one of the videos that Xi Jinping is not a short guy. That Xi Jinping is almost the same length as Trump. So Trump does not have that body advantage that he likes to use. And that arm pulling when he greets people, he could not move Xi Jinping. In any case, Captain said it's time. Buckle up, strap up, it's wheels up. There we go. And the girls are ready to make sure all of you guys enjoy the flight. Nou ja, vandag is Hemelvaartdag, Ascension's Day. As he blessed them, he was taken up to heaven. He is risen. He is with us always. Rejoice and be glad. It used to be a holiday in South Africa, but then South Africa decided to go the Tokoloshi way, and witch doctors and ancestors, spirits and things like that. Maybe that's the reason why the country is in the shit that it is. I don't know. But for us, this was a great day. I hope you all had a blessed day. So, I've got a question for you. All the infrastructure that has been destroyed by these rains, do you think what it will be replaced with will stand the test of time? Tell me in the comments what you think. I don't have much hope for that. There are bridges gone that this current regime does not have the skills or the discipline to replace it. They don't have it. That's the sad part. And then the other part is, where the hell are they going to get the money? Because if they're going to need money for the infrastructure replacement, it's going to mean there's less for them to steal. So and they're not going to give that up. That is for sure. They're not going to give that up. And then I see that woman, that minister, that shenanigans with those two cars. She has been, as Cyril put it, she has been disappointed. So he appointed her and now he disappointed her. What can I say? There's not a single day that these floor planks don't astound me. And then I have to share this comment with you. It must go through as the comment of the day. And I'm sure there's a lot of guys here on the flight that will have a lot to say about this comment. Now, I don't know what to label this guy. He is known on YouTube as Greg Funk. Listen to what he's saying, and this is in reply to that what the fuck thing I did on Iran. You imply South Africa developed its own military machinery. You lie, sir. Our R1 is a copy of the Israelis' rifle and was built under license same for the 9mm Parabellum used by SAPS. Roy Falk had Israelis at Atlas Aircraft working on the project, and so I can go on. And I would like to have his fucking comments on the Ratel, on the Rooikat, on the Eland, and all of that. But he is man enough to stand up in public and say, I lie when I say we had a great defense industry. Incidentally, a defense industry that was respected across the globe. I wonder what his explanation for the G5 and the G6 is. And then there's a hell of a lot of other things. So because Israeli worked at Atlas, we did not do the Rooivalk. Now you see, this type of intelligence, you have to salute it. Let me get off that shit. I'm sure there's guys here that's got a lot to say about that fucking remark. Must be the comment of the day. But what can you say? There are people that think they are very smart, very clever. And yeah, but we are all aware of them. All of us met people like that. Tonight, we're taking vodka and there is Count Putin. Yes, Count Putin. For that guy that accuses me of the P word, yes, Putin. In any case, let me see what's going on in the chat. I see you guys are still greeting one another. Nothing serious. But Sarel Sander sê Triple BEE het nie die breins daarvoor nie. Hulle het ook nie die dissipline daarvoor nie. Hulle het ook nie die integriteit daarvoor nie. Dis verseker. Seener sou sê hulle kan nie eers 'n krywa bou nie. Wie fok, hulle kan nie eers 'n longdrop maak wat werk nie. Ja, 3H2 is the first one in for Greg Funk. R1 is based on the Belgian FN. How's that? The cloth is referring to the R4. Yeah, I read it and I thought to myself, this brain wave I must give it airtime. I hope Funk listens. Seems to me he's getting famous. Ja, maar die budgies is oor ons, hulle het alles oor. Alles in ons land behoort aan budgies basis. Dit verstaan. Ja, Jay van die Kerk is also on your case, Greg Funk. You must look at the comments to see how clever you are. As a good friend of mine used to say, the cleverness is broken. The cleverness is broken. And what do we eat? Meatballs, variety of meatballs, and look at that, those breads. Imagine that with a lot of fresh farm butter, which is also available on our flights. That's the way they work. And then last night, we had this comment right at the close. Martin vra, hoekom speel oom AI liedjies as daar baie beter werklike liedjies soos aan Adam Tas en so voort beskikbaar is? Wel, Martin, die probleem is kopiereg. Ek kan nie daai musieke van Adam Tas en Steve en al daai ouens, ek kan dit nie speel nie. Want YouTube kan my looi vir kopiereg. Die musiek wat ek vir julle speel is deur kanaalondersteuners gemaak vir die kanaal. So ek kan dit speel sonder dat ek 'n probleem het met kopiereg. Ek wou ook al van daai liedjies. Ek het in 'n verlede 'n paar keer getraai en ek sê elke keer gelooi. So Martin, dis die rede. Kopiereg. Dit is 'n groot probleem. Hoop dit antwoord die vraag vir jou. En dan is hierdie info oor die Bybel. The Bible doesn't work like Facebook, where your likes or opinions matter. God's word is true regardless whether you agree with it or not. Goeie advies. En dan is hierdie ene, moet maar smile oor die ene. Mooi dink en mooi luister. Trump tariffs China and ups the tariff to 34%. China does nothing. Trump hikes tariffs to 84%. China responds with matching tariffs. Trump hikes again to 145%. China responds with matching the tariffs. Trump says that he wants Xi to call him. China does nothing. Trump says he's ready to make a deal. China does nothing. Trump rolls back the tariffs. The art of the deal. Lekker man. Lekker. And the next one needs to get your blood boiling. The largest carcinogenic exposure in human history. There are now 17 verified ways that mRNA COVID vaccines cause cancer. It is absolutely scary. But the thing that you should really think about and should concern you deeply is that so many people that took that snake bite, they are totally committed to it, totally convinced it was harmless and was needed, otherwise you would die from the pestilence. And then there are people that has been forced to take it due to their jobs and things like that. I feel sorry for those people. I am chatting now to another guy about that McCullough detox capsules. I'm waiting for him to come back. Jan was busy working on something, and then the importer told him he can't continue because the raw materials were captured by the border control. So I'm talking to another guy, and I'll come back to you in it, because it is quite clear from all the reports that I get, guys, if you had that shot, you've got a problem. Like I said jokingly, Houston, we have a problem, and I'm looking for a solution. And then a supporter sent me this. God is about to surprise you in a way that only He could pull off. Nobody else gets the credit for this one. Om Colleen, jou gesondheid krediet kom God toe. Niks wat ek of enige iemand anders doen of gedoen het nie. Ja, groot waarheid daai. Ek sukkel om uit hierdie pothole uit te kom, maar so. Ek gaan nie opgee nie. Daar's lesse vir my om te leer. Ek wil nou net seker maak ek leer die lesse. And then this, just to get your blood pressure up, if you're a South African. These people in positions are groomed from early age. Here is the imposter, Nelson Mandela, aka Gibson Makanda. Gordon Hill Lewis, mayor of Cape Town at a young age. And George Soros, a demonic globalist who has dissected South Africa from the inside out since 1993. Let that one sink in. And then here is something that should make your eyes widen. US pressure backfires. Iran threatens nuclear leap if attacked again. Yeah, that's what I said a while back. The Americans are making the Iranians and the rest of the world understand very clearly that your only way of surviving against them is to be nuclear armed. Look at North Korea. There's no fucking way that Trump is going to threaten Rocket Man. No way. And I've showed you that clip the other night where Rocket Man, they've changed their nuclear procedures or something. If Rocket Man is assassinated, Northern Korea will launch immediately, will launch a nuke on Israel. Without Jews, there would never have been Bolshevism. For a Jew, nothing is more insulting than the truth. The bloodthirsty Jewish terrorists have murdered 66 million in Russia from 1918 to 1957. Alexander Solzhenitsyn, Nobel Peace Prize winner and patriot. Ja, fucking budgies. En die Oosrand nuusagentskap, hy raak verskriklik opgewonde as ek negatiewe dinge sê van die budgies. Dan kry hy omtrent die stepe. Dan moet sy faksmasjiene en telexmasjiene mal. Never do we get too wise, too strong, or too old to need prayer. Christ, the source of all sufficiency. Ja, called to till the soil and preach the gospel. Boere, neem kennis. And then we've got this. Trump's golden statue has Christians sounding the alarm. Only now. Maybe it's a little bit too late to sound the alarm now. And then we have this. Listen, look at it, and think about it. 1G rollout, 1980s, Russian flu. 2G rollout, in the 90s, bird flu. 2G, 3G, SARS, 2001. 4G, swine flu, 2009. 5G, COVID, 2020. 6G, hantavirus, 2026. That should make you think. You should think about it seriously. And this is something that I'm taking note of. You're not going to wake anybody up anymore. We're basically at endgame. There are things that are about to start happening everywhere that is going to freak the shit out of people. Back away from trying to wake them up. They're comfortably asleep. They are where they want to be. And unfortunate as it is, when the crap does hit the fan, they're going to look around and say, why didn't someone say something? Isn't that very true? I think it's very true. And then we have this little joke. Ek het gister 'n boek gesien, hoe om 50% van jou probleme op te los. Toe koop ek maar 2. Goeie plan. Goeie plan. Hierdie een moet julle maar net luister en dink en lag. A guy asked me if I wanted to pet his Cocker Spaniel. I feel kind of weird about it now. I should have chosen the Spaniel. Yep. And then we have this joke. You can never have too much coffee. I'm sure there's guys that will agree, and I'm sure there's guys that will disagree. Yeah, and then we have this one. What can I say? Ex-dom, ex-skelem. And they stand in the darkness. And then we have this one. And you really have to look and smile. Isn't that what is going on? Bad news, sir. Bombing Iran didn't make the Epstein story disappear. Release the aliens. Release the aliens. Maar nou ja, net sien wat gaan in die chat en kom ons vat maar dit op. Nigel Soudan say further in its lifespan, the FN had morphed into a rifle that was more suited for our environment. That at present version, there's no similarities to the FN. François Besuitnet say Eland based on the French Panhard. Based on it, maar better. The olifant is based on the Centurion, but better. Okay, Cheryl van die Kerk sê, die dorpsbewoners en of boere moet self plan maak, bereikbaar maak en tot lekker daar sit om kapitaal te kry. Capture the crossings. Let's get some meatballs. Gwen Baxter sê ons sit al 3 dae sonder water. Ek kom nou agter hoeveel meer ons nodig gaan hê. Dis 'n goeie oefenrang. Neil Bird said the funniest thing is that the IDF called the equivalent to the Atlas cheetah the K-word. Okay. O ja, Christo de Beer sê daai Zulu chief wat die march, een van sy plekke met rondaweltjies ensovoort is afgebrand deur vermoedelik een van die ryk foreigners vir wie hy gesê het gewaarsku dat 30 Junie die sperdatum volg is. Okay. Jaco Smit sê as ons boere self nou en daar bou en daar sal nooit sement wegraak nie, dan sal al die brûe hou. 2791 TSNRI het advies vir jou, Greg Vink. Lucas Marit sê, was in die weermacht, het in 72 in Oenella. Ek het 'n brein gedra, gebaseer op die Britse brein 303, maar die ook geskiet. Ons brein is 762. Ja. Doreina, die Vink het nie hier gekomment nie, man, het dit op 'n video gekomment wat op YouTube is. In elk geval. Alright, ek het nou 'n baie ernstige ding om te sê vir die boere. Baie ernstig. Ek praat nou al hoe lank oor boeremektin. Ek kry al meer en meer inligting. Gates het sy fucking pote gekry op die ivermectin, groot ivermectin vervaardigers. Hulle is klaar besig om te kook aan die ivermectin en aan die fenbendazole. Daai goed, so patente het lankal verval. Julle boere moet vir my luister. Sit koppe by mekaar, sit geld by mekaar, laat ons eie boeremektin maak volgens die resep wat werk. Hulle weet die goed werk, hulle gaan die goed opvolk. Nou het ek net voordat die show begin het 'n ou vir my nou gesê, daar is goed wat hy altyd genoem. Nou mag hy nie, hy kan nie meer die roumateriaal invoer nie. So, ek sê vir julle boere, julle moet boeremektin maak. Hier is klein laboratoriums in die land, wat met 'n bietjie meer kundige ouens saam daar, clever ouens en geld, maklik kan voorsien aan ons behoeftes. Want ons wil nie vir 65 miljoen sorg nie, ons wil net vir die boere sorg. En hulle sit 'n fucking sticker op hy ding. Satan vry. Satan vry. Dis belangrik boere. Moenie aan die slaap gevang word nie. Meer en meer mense word gediagnoseer met kanker. Ons weet ivermectin en fenbendazole werk vir meeste, basically vir omtrent almal. Gekombine met die bioresonance en frekwensie en rooi lig en daai kan ons onsself gesond kry. Ons het daai goed nodig om hy kak uit ons uit te kry wat hulle in ons inspuit. So het daai goed nodig om hy kak uit ons uit te kry wat hulle in ons kos sit. Boere, julle weet daai boeremektin fabriek. Julle moet daai ding in die gang kry. Julle moenie aan die slaap gevang word nie. Ek sê vir julle, daar is al klaar berigte. Ek het messages van veeartse gekry vir my gesê, "Jesus, hier is nou iets weird aan hoor. Al die jare het hierdie ivermectin gewerk so. Nou skielik werk die fokke goed nie meer nie. Ek weet nie wat gaan jy aan nie." Ek dink, okay. Bill Gates gaan aan. So moet nou nie slip nie boere. Kry daai boeremektin aan die gang. Ja, Sarel, baie mense het geweier, ek meen. Maar daar was ongelukkig ouens gewees wat in hulle werk geforseer was. Hulle was nie geforseer om die shot te vat nie. Hulle was net gesê, as jy nie shot het, dan kan jy nie werk nie. Die ouetjie wat my computers en goed in stand hou, hy was so gevang. Een van sy groot kontrakte. Hulle het net vir hom gesê, as jy die shot vat, die gaan ons nie die kontrak hernie nie. Dis wat die fokke goed gedoen het. My fok, wat het Discovery met hulle personeel gedoen? En as ek reg onthou, Dis-Chem ook. So, julle moet maar dink oor hierdie hoor. Ons soort boeremektin. Ek weet nie wat gaan die fenbendazole noem nie, maar die ivermectin noem ons boeremektin. Ja nee, ek moet vir jou sê, Greg Vink, ek hoop jy luister mooi, die manne help jou goed reg hier in die kommentare hoor. Skalk Mouton. Ek verstaan jou frustrasie 100%. 100%. Ek meen, ek het daai gesprek met my eie huisdokter gehad. Die ou is my huisdokter vir 20 jaar. Toe wil hy my die shot gee. Dus ek het jy die ding gevat? Ja, en hy het al die booster ook gevat. Ek sê, wat? Ek sê, weet jy, nou maak jy my moer bekommerd oor. Jy is veronderstel om na my gesondheid te kyk. Ek vertrou jou met my gesondheid. En dan maak jy sulke kakbesluite oor jou eie gesondheid. Nou, ek gaan net vir jou sê, Skalk. Ek is by daai een groep van, daar is heavy met die goeters oor. En daar's dokters wat vroeg afgetree het oor dat hulle skuldig voel oor wat gebeur het met daai ding. Hulle kan nie daai pasiënte face nie. Hulle retire hulle. En hulle sit met 'n moerse probleem. As hulle nou uitkom en hulle sê hy spuit wiskak. Nee, ek kan jou dogters vra. As hulle nou sou uitkom en sê hy spuit wiskak, kan hulle gesoe word deur die ouens wat gespuit is. Want die farmaseutiese maatskappye het fucking immunity. Dis hoekom hier, daai dokters loop met 'n moerse binnestryd hoor. Moerse binnestryd. Wow, Sarel Stander. Moerse dankie. Waardeer daai baie hoor. Gifte 10 briekmerke memberships. Baie dankie, Sarel. Skalk, dit help jy praat met, jy moet nou verstaan, hulle grootste dilemma is, as hulle erken daai was 'n fok-op, kan hulle stikkend gesoe word deur elke ou wat hulle gespuit het. Jy moet dit verstaan. Dis hulle groot dilemma. Nee, ek sien hier's van julle wat lekker gesels oor die wapens. Lucas Marit sê coffee make me do stupid things faster. Dion Fourie sê talle waarskuwings wêreldwyd dat 'n groot verrassing op ons wag met betrekking tot die geldstelsel van die Weste. Veral wat gebeur as die banke op 'n streep begin vou. Ja. Nee, my boys. Okay, Nisha gaan Jan se kontakbesonderhede opsit. Ek gaan dit vir julle highlight, hoor. Ja, Nisha, hulle vra vir Alta se nommer, Alet se nommer ook. Daar sy. Ek wil net vir julle sê, Alet is vasgekeer in die dorp. Hulle sê nou man kan nie op hulle plaas uitkom nie, want die brug is in sy moer. Neil Yardbird sê Colleen Airways, the friendly airline that serves the best boerekos. Yeah, thank you. In elk geval. Nigel Souden said, I always wondered why the fertilizer factory between Kempton Park and Midrand was closed. Now I know exactly. Exactly. Ja, sê Grand Peddler, die van Bendezol noem ons Boeresol. So, Boeremekton en Boeresol. Daar's hy. Ek like hy ene Grand. I like it a lot, man. Daar's hy, ja, ek like daai ene Grand. Ja, Nico Skepper sê ook Boeresol. Ja, ek like hy ding, man. Rian sê Ven Boeresol. Dion, ek wil net vir jou sê, daai goed wat jy nou daar noem, ek gaan dit nie noem nie, hoor, maar al daai goed werk goed in kombinasies, hoor. Op hulle eie werk nie een van die goed nie. Ja, Kurt Korrer sê, Boeremekton en Boeresol, I like it, ek like it ook. Okay, Cheryl van die Kerk sê, ek gaan dit op die skerm vir julle sit. Sy ken iemand wat die suiwerproduk maak. Ek moet net by hom hoor of hy die kapasiteit het. Dit is hoekom ek sê, boere met kapitaal. En daar was ouens gewees wat gesê het, hulle stel belang om in dit betrokke te raak. Ouens op die kanaal het dit gesê. So, ons moet net 'n lab hê, en die ou moet bietjie gehelp word met kapitaal en bemarking en whatever, jy weet, support, gee hom support. En moenie vergeet om hy fucking sticker op te sit nie, Satan vry. Dis wat moet gebeur. Ja, my Hitchcock sê, sy was ook verplig om die en te kry by Standard Bank. Daar's baie mense wat met daai probleem sit. Nou, ek sê nou vir julle net, kyk, ek kan nie die goed publiseer nie, want dan is my kanaal in sy moer. Die berigte wat ek kry, want ek is deel by so 'n groep, is 'n wêreldwye groep wat net oor hierdie neeweffekte goed gaan. En is 'n klomp hooggeleerdes hoor. Dis uit daai groep uit waar die inligting gekom het dat die groen laser wat jy by Anton kan kry. Daai groen laser verander die molekulêre struktuur van daai grafeen wat in jou gespuit, sodat jou wit bloedselle daai ding kan uithaal en wegkry uit jou liggaam uit. So daar's baie ouens wat al baie goed gedoen het op die goed. En ek weet vir 'n feit, die ouens wat nou simptome het van bad effects uit hierdie shit uit, as hulle die McCulloch detox doen, saam met die X39s, dan kry hulle goeie resultate. Baie goeie resultate. Maar die probleem met die McCulloch ding is, dit is 4 komponente en jy kry dit in verskillende formate en dit is moeilik om die bliksems jouself te doseer die hele tyd. Jy sukkel om hier en daai. So, ek is op soek na 'n ou en ek het iemand wat ek mee gesels. Wat my gesê het, hy kan 4 komponente alles in 1 kapsule sit. En toe het hy vir my gesê, volgens wat hy dit nou uitgewerk, sal 'n groot man, 'n volwasse man, sal kapsules 'n dag moet drink, en that's it. Nou, McCulloch se advies is, as jy 1 shot gevat het, moet jy vir 30 dae detox. As jy meer as 1 shot gevat het, moet jy dit 12 maande doen. Nou, ons is besig om te kyk na daai kapsule, en na die prys so, is dit daarom bekostigbaar raak, jy weet. In elk geval. En ons aangaan met die nuus, kry maar 'n dop. Ons hierdie BRICS nuus. India asks the US to extend sanctions waiver on Russian oil imports due to the Strait of Hormuz blockade. The US first eased the sanctions in March, then extended them once already. My vraag is, waar die fok voor moet India en Rusland toestemming by fucking Trump kry om te deel met mekaar? Wat se kak is dit? Wat se kak is dit? In elk geval. Nou, luister na hierdie shit wat hierdie klein fokker nou kwytraak. Nogal die hele Secretary of State hoor. China, not in favor of the Strait of Hormuz militarization, says Marco Rubio. En dan sê hy by, and that is our position. Die fucking goed wat die stryd gemilitarize het. Hulle sê nou nee, dis hulle posisie om dit nie te militarize nie. Wie se fucking oorlogskepe lê die hele fucking plek vol daar? Swaziland se? Nee, Amerika se. Yes, ek weet die kakpraat bossies was hierdie ding al 17 keer deur 'n donkie se hol, my man. Ons so gatvol vir hulle kakpratery. Nou hier is die supreme leader van kakpraat. China's Xi would like to see a deal made to open Hormuz Strait. He did offer. He said, I can be of any help at all. If I can be of any help at all, I would like to be of help. Sê hy vir die supreme leader wat die fucking stryd toegemaak het. Maar nou ja, supreme leader of kakpraat. En dan luister na hierdie shit. Yes, julle met hierdie kak luister. Dit is 'n bietjie langerig, maar ja. When scientists at CIA concluded COVID came from a lab, Fauci overruled them, Senator Paul. They were paying scientists to come to conclusions about the origin. They were paying scientists to come to conclusions. But these very same scientists were once doing the research at Wuhan. Nou ja, dan luister jy nou hier. And you should pay attention to this. From genetic experiments on babies to bioweapons, dangerous research at US-funded biolabs in Ukraine exposed. US Director of National Intelligence Tulsi Gabbard announced on Tuesday that her office is probing over 120 overseas biological labs funded by US taxpayers, including more than 40 in the Ukraine. This latest investigation follows years of Sputnik reporting on Ukrainian labs. And I've got information on the labs. If I publish it, I'm fucked. That will make your hair stand up straight. In 2022, the Russian Ministry of Defense revealed that a network of US-funded biolaboratories in Ukraine had stored and researched a range of dangerous diseases described as potential basis for biological weapons. Yeah, and I've got a Spetsnaz report on what they found, because when they went into Ukraine, there were a few prime targets that they were instructed to take hold, to get into their hands as quick as possible. One was the biolabs, the other one was Chernobyl, that nuclear site, and the other one was Zaporizhia nuclear site. And the other one was to destroy that more of a big Ukrainian freighter plane, Emria. They did all of that. And at those labs, I've said it a few times already, at many of the labs that they captured, they caught the personnel in the labs. Those personnel members are in Moscow, but we don't see details on what is coming out. Fucking evil place that Ukraine. Evil. A viper's pit. US-backed research in Ukraine dates back to 2005 and were overseen by the Pentagon's Defense Threat Reduction Agency, with at least 31 laboratories in 14 locations involved. The Science and Technology Center in Ukraine, which carried out the US military research, was founded in 1993 and has received over $350 million through the US State and Defense Departments. Metabiota, a US disease outbreak prediction firm and Pentagon contractor linked to former US President Joe Biden's son Hunter, was involved in the controversial bioresearch. US-funded labs studied how dangerous disease pathogens that can infect humans, including plague, leptospirosis, brucellosis, coronaviruses, and filoviruses, could spread via migratory birds, bats, and mosquitoes and other vectors, making them potential biological weapons agents. Let these things sink in. This is how fucking evil these people are. Ukraine soldiers were used as test subjects in the labs. Their blood contained high concentrations of antibiotics, narcotics, and antibodies to pathogens of infectious diseases. Doctors later found antibiotic-resistant bacteria while treating Ukrainian troops in NATO countries. Among the goals of the Ukrainian biolabs was to create biological weapons with target-specific ethnic groups. Let that one sink in. The Russian MOD stressed that the programs reflect Washington's view of former Soviet states as springboards for NATO expansion. Fucking evil. Maar die Oosrand nuusagentskap vertel vir jou hoe heilig is Zelensky En dan kom ons in die EU. En hierdie ding veroorsaak natuurlik dat daar in Brussels nie 'n skoon onderbroek of panty is nie. Of G-string. Germany's right-wing AfD party hits a record 42% in poll ahead of September state elections in Saxony-Anhalt. If they clear 44%, they'll win a majority, making Saxony-Anhalt the first state ruled by AfD. And the current government is trying to outlaw this party. The party also opposes Ukraine aid and calls for better ties with Russia. Maybe the Europeans are waking up. And we get this from the Gulf. Germany's right-wing AfD, two India-bound liquefied petroleum gas carriers loaded in Gulf reportedly made it through the Strait of Hormuz. India-bound. The Marshall Islands flagged Simi and the Vietnam flagged NV Sunshine are the latest large vessels to transit the strait. En wonder ek of Trump se skipies hulle gaan probeer skep. Dink dit sal 'n foutjie wees. En dan sommer nog hierheen op hy insake. Chinese ships starts passing through the Strait of Hormuz under Iranian-approved transit protocols. Tehran says the move followed diplomatic efforts by Beijing and was coordinated under the country's strategic partnership. I wonder if the Americans will dare to pirate a Chinese ship. I wonder. Then we get to the Hanta. Liz Wheeler tweeted, odds of dying from hantavirus, 1 in 30 to 35 million. Odds of dying from a lightning strike, 1 in 15 to 20 million. Odds of dying in a car accident, 1 in 8,000 to 9,000. Odds of dying from a medical error, 1 in 1,000 to 1,400. If someone is telling you to freak out about hantavirus, they're lying to you. But trust me, if there's a jab for the fucking thing tomorrow, there's people that's going to stand in a queue to hold their arms. That I can guarantee you. And then we have this health article. 10 studies link 5G to cancer, dementia, anxiety, and depression. 10 studies conducted between 2022 and 2024 highlight the health risks of 5G technology. Studies reveal 5G's potential to induce neurological damage and psychiatric problems, highlighting its effects on brain development, including the increased risk of conditions like dementia through mechanisms such as the impairment of neurism. Think about that. And there are people that sleep with the fucking phones on their pillows or under their pillows next to their heads. And there are men that carry the fucking phones in their shirt pockets. I have never carried a phone in my shirt pocket. I remember in the old days, and nowadays I'm not so sure if you still hear it. I haven't heard it in a long time. In the old days, you could hear the moment that your phone was searching for the tower. You could hear it on the speakers if you had speakers, a radio or something close to you. Just that said to me, forget it. I don't want that thing fucking near my heart because it's transmitting. So you guys, don't think you're cool to slip the thing into your shirt pocket. It's not a good plan. And to sleep with the thing under your pillow, that's crazy. Okay, before we get to the news, let's have a dop and let me check the comments. Ek weet jy vereenvoudig dit, jy oorvereenvoudig dit daar, hoor. En ek wil net vir julle sê, ons almal wat nou so getrou Lennon se produkte gekoop het, ek het vanmiddag 'n artikel gelees, BlackRock het die Lennon Company gekoop, hoor. So, ja. Pas op vir daai vereenvoudigde opmerkings oor medikasie, julle moet pas op. As mense wat dit net lees en dan vat hulle lewens in hulle hande met die shit, hoor. Moenie dit doen nie. Maar nou ja, kom ons by Iran. Strait of Hormuz belongs to Iran. We will never lose it at any cost. Iran Vice President Aref. But nou ja. Then Arachi. Sotomayor has now publicly revealed what Iran's security services long ago conveyed to our leadership. Enmity with the great people of Iran is a foolish gamble. Collusion with Israel is doing so unforgivable. Those colluding with Israel to sow division will be held to account. Like Gulf states when the warnings fat were. And then we have this disturbing thing. Trump should take note, really. Iran has declared to cut the underwater internet cables if the USA attacks again. Can you imagine? Can you imagine the chaos if they cut those cables? Worldwide chaos. But Hexet will not listen to that, will not pay attention to that. And then we get to Israel and listen to this disturbing report. New York Times confirms Israel is using dogs to rape. Palestinian testimony should have been enough. Last month, I reported on the numerous testimonies from Palestinians who say the Israeli state used dogs to rape the detainees. Mainstream media outlets have overwhelmingly failed to report on this, just as they have largely ignored Israel's industrialized use of sexual violence against Palestinians more broadly. Fuck, veel goed. And then we've got this guy. Israel ready to take action against Iran, again against Iran. Defense Minister Katz. We must complete the campaign to ensure Iran will no longer be a threat to Israel, US forces, and the entire free world for generations to come. Lekker. Where the fuck did he get the right to make a claim like this? But, and this is the tragedy, the stupid American taxpayers are financing this guy's mad dreams. But Moses 6 verse 6 is clear. Stupid people must suffer. And then we get the Satan himself. Sataneo instructs his office to initiate a lawsuit against the New York Times over the prison rape story. The publication is one of the most hideous and distorted lies ever published against the state of Israel in the modern press. Lekker, man. Yeah. Now he will sue them. And the last one out of Israel. Turkey warns if Israel attacks Iran, Ankara is ready to deploy to the battlefield and open a full-scale conflict in the Middle East. I wonder if that is just cheap talk or what. And then we get to Russia. Well, fuck. What happened? It seems to me I'm off. I don't know what happened.